God with me. I had to live. I had to live. I had to leave. I had to live. Love set you free to find your pretty wings. Your pretty wings. Your pretty wings. Your pretty wings. Pretty wings. I came wrong, you were right. Transformed your love into life. Baby, believe me, I'm sorry I told you lies.
Hello.
I turned day into night. Sleepless, I died 1,000 times. I should have shut you
Hang
better,
on. I'm
better
going to let y'all know what's going on.
days.
I just want to listen to a
I
little bit of
miss
this
you
song.
more and more. Have you let love set you free to find your pretty
Good
wings?
afternoon.
Your pretty
I'm
wings, your
not in the best
pretty
of.
wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings,
Um,
your pretty.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Diana, known to you guys on the web as Black Candy. So I know many of you have been waiting on me to do this video, but on last week I just could not come to terms to do this video. And then even after last week, just a couple of days, some of corporate was trying to ease things to me, and then so they were able to. This is an emotional video for me, so I'm just gonna talk about it as best that I can. So many of you guys know that I am the founder of the Atlanta Hotties. And when I say that this is emotional, it is so emotional. And so many people, I know y'all have been ringing my phone. Y'all have been in my inbox and everything. When I started out my journey on for weight loss, I started out and I came up with a group because so many people wanted to exercise and stuff like that with me. So I formed a group. I wanted to do a longer video so I can put up the pictures and stuff so that you guys can see us. I'll do that in another video because it's just too much and it's too emotional. Um, so I came up with a group called the Atlanta Hotties. You guys know that we are the Hotties Atlanta Strong. It is 75 of us here in Atlanta. We still do keep in contact, but we have not just did like outings and stuff like before, how we used to do, and doing a lot of traveling and stuff, but we do keep in contact with each other. But last week I had someone to contact me and say, hey Diana, what's going on, if you heard anything about Keisha. So you guys know that Keisha Michelle is one of the Atlanta Hotties, and many of you guys know her from being in Body Snatchback as well. um, Last on October the 5th, Keisha passed away. And y'all, she's beautiful girl, beautiful girl. I'm gonna show you guys some pictures. And the thing of it was, you guys know I get things when the air changes and all this stuff right here, and I have like been being quiet. So, and I'm usually not on Facebook at all. And I happened to go on Facebook, and what popped up on my timeline was Keisha, myself, Nico, and Kimmer going up Stone Mountain. And it was just like something that had happened from some years ago. And I'm gonna show you guys who Keisha is, so you guys will know exactly who I'm speaking of. She's one of the Atlanta Hotties, one of the original Atlanta Hotties. And hold on. So this is Keisha. If you guys can see, this is Keisha. And but anyway, Keisha was just such a free soul of a person, and she was just so positive. And it's y'all, I want to tell y'all that this journey is hard in so many ways. when you try to be a friend, when you try to be a sister, when you try to be inspiring and uplifting to people, no matter when you have the weight on your shoulders and you're still trying to lift people because they are going through something, and you let them know that you too can make it through, even though that you're going through your own trials and tribulations and stuff, but you're trying to be strong for other people. And I know that's a part of my calling. Things get heavy on me, but I know what I'm here to do is to uplift people and to help pull them through. um Keisha was so beautiful, so nice, so sweet, and with her daughters and everything. She lived here in Atlanta. She's 44 years old. She just had a birthday. I think Keisha just had a birthday. She just turned 44 years old. So the hotties were contacting me and saying, Diana, what's going on? And people was just wondering, when are you gonna say something about this? When are you gonna say something? But you guys have to know that even though you guys go through things, I go through things. And I'm also an empath. So I pick up a lot of pain, and it just hurt so bad. And I needed my own time to try and deal with it. And I just couldn't say nothing. And then a lot of other things are going on though too, but I continue to pick myself up and I go on. I just go on, and it's hard for me to break. It's hard a lot of times for me to break, because um, I don't see a weak fight in me and for people that I love and people that I lift up. And so,
Oh, yeah,
but Keisha has, you okay?
I was gonna explain to you what happened.
I know, but are you okay?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's frustrating. I haven't gotten through to them. I think that it might be ugly later on. Before I had to go take a flight. He had to catch a flight,
Uh huh.
and so he told him that he could take him to the early morning service.
They miss church.
Yeah, and it would because they didn't make the early morning service, and they said, "Why can't we go to the regular one?" And Karen was explaining they had to go take a flight, and then next thing you know, the flight was canceled,
Uh huh.
and Bifredo got has to go catch another flight, and
But
so
he didn't take him to the other service.
no, he made Karen take him, and he was upset with them.
Mm-hmm.
The,
I mean, I'll talk to you about it. Okay. So, sorry about that, y'all. So anyway, I go through my own things, uh, though too. But you don't understand. But when I say that, my God is good, but um, I I was telling Ayana and Doc, I said my soul is disturbed. My spirit is disturbed, and I'm not at ease right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's something there, and and I'm not make the ends is not connecting, and my soul is starting to hurt and stuff. So I had a friend, that has like started texting me and started calling me. So I was like wondering, oh hey, this is like different, but I didn't know that they were trying to ease things, into me. So when it's stuff that gets to me, it's hard for me to like pick up and everything. But anyway, I'll get back to that. But meeting Keisha I met Keisha in 2000 and 10. Yeah, 2010, I met Keisha and Nico. So you guys know Keisha and Nico, because as everybody usually comes, they have a friend or whatever when they come in to meet or whatever. So Keisha and Nico were like that when they came to the Atlanta Hotties, and all of us like lost all of this weight. I think Keisha lost over 120 pounds. Nico lost like 140 or something like that. We all were a group. We were tight. We exercised together and stuff. And it was our own family. When I say that, when people know me, people really know me, but the Atlanta Hotties actually know me. The Atlanta Hotties know me. They knew my husband. They knew us. After hours, we all got together and spent so much time together at each other's houses, talk about kids, talk about our hardships and everything that we went through. But it was the Atlanta Hotties are a part of my soul tribe. That's who they are. They are a part of my soul tribe, and I protect them. So you guys don't know that I don't always just talk about them, but I protect them. They are a part of my soul tribe. And when you protect people, a lot of times you don't mention them a lot because you don't want um, people going after them. So Keisha, she was just this beautiful, happy person, always happy, always positive, always willing to help. But she always was saying to me that I inspire her to be better, to do better, and all that. And I remember when, even when she was going through some things like, personal, and, I was there, and, she was there too because she wanted to fight and for what she wanted. And I'm saying if it's something that you want, you can never give up on it. Never give up on anything until God says so. You fight, you fight, you fight. And when God says, hey, I've taken over the fight, this battle is not yours, it's mine, then that's when you put it in his hands and you leave it there. But her making friends, her smile, she was so beautiful. And as she began to lose weight, she just blossomed into this beautiful young lady because you know how everybody is when they change and the outlook starts looking positive and you feel good about yourself and you just want to dress up and do all these things. And then I remember when she left her job. Hi. When she left her job and then she became an entrepreneur. I mean, bigger and better things was on the horizon for her. And she did it. She did it. She had her own business, doing her own thing. Her life completely turned around. Completely turned around. But you got to know that um, things don't always come to you good. You know what I mean? Things don't always come to you in a good way. It don't come easy. You have to fight for it. And as she kept on fighting, then the doors just opened up for her, and just this beautiful person. I am going to miss her. I pray for her and I pray for her family, all of our friends, all of the Atlanta Hotties, but my soul hurts. My whole soul hurts. And so as I was grieving for that, and I didn't want to speak about it yet. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to speak about it yet. So as my friend had been calling me, he was calling me, a couple of days. And, I'm just wondering, okay, you checking up on me this time, and then you calling me at night, and you leaving messages, and you checking up on me. This is so not you. And I'm just wondering, what is it? And the thing was, they got to him so that he can get to me. So Friday morning, Ayana had an appointment at 7:30. So at 7 o'clock, I get a call, and my friend says, Diana, I was trying to, tell you last night, but I have to tell you now before you come in. And I'm like, what? And that's when he said, Jeff passed. I, I, I was at a loss for words. I think you guys know who Jeff is. And I was telling Doc, I said, this is two people. And you guys know who Jeff is. Jeff is a friend of mine. You guys know, like, it was like a couple of months ago. I went on this rant. I was upset because he had gotten sick at work and everything. I met Jeff when I was pregnant with Ayana, and he became an amazing, amazing friend. And he had cancer, and he fought and fought and fought. It had been in remission and all this stuff. And I would get upset, y'all. I would get upset at his wife, all this stuff. I would get so upset. And he was starting to say that everything was fine. And I talked to him, and I gave him privileges that I didn't give anybody else. I would tell my security teams and stuff like that, let him park wherever he wanted to park. Don't charge him, don't boot him, don't do anything to his car. I showed favoritism. Yes, I did. And and I think you guys know when one of his friends came to me um, some months back, and I had said on here, he came to see me. He said, Diana, I know you know. Um, Tell me what's really going on because nothing is being said, but I know you feel it and I know you know it. Tell me, what do you see? And I just shook my head. Then I shook my head. I was like, he said, that's why. He said, I had to come to you to see what was going on because he's not going to tell us. And I know he hasn't told you. No, he didn't tell me. I saw it. But when it came, I didn't see that. And I wasn't ready for that. Um, I just, I wasn't ready. for that. And then, I was trying to keep control of my emotions while I was at the doctor's appointment, but I was hurting. I just wanted to just scream. I was hurting. Then, it just brings back everything. I started thinking about David and all this stuff, and I was just like, just the people that I care for and that I love is their families are hurting, and I'm hurting, and then this is the time that you try to put on a smiling face, and you try to put on that armor, and you go in to help and to fix things, and I just I wasn't ready for that for Jeff. So then my corporate office starts calling me to see if I was okay about that. And last night, what surprised me, it was late last night. Um, his business office contacted me, and then the corporate office um, from LA, they sent me a nice email, a very nice email, about him. Not only just about him, about how I took care of him, how I take care of all of their people. They don't know how I do it, how strong I am, and the things that I've went through, and they just don't understand how it is, but they thank me for taking care of all of them and the things that I do. Yeah, it's with my job, I do more than that. I bring some personal things into that. And how when it gets to like the HR department and stuff like that, some people, they don't want you having those close relationships. Some bosses and stuff don't want, they just want you to have a work relationship. They don't want you to actually know what's going on in somebody's life. They think that's getting too personal and stuff like that. But no job in the world can ever be that way. You become personal with these people, you become to love these people. And all of these people that I know them, their wives, their kids, and personally and stuff. And watching somebody rise to stardom and become so successful, and then watching them having kids and getting married and all this stuff. And when you say that I'm on top of the world, you have everything and all that. You have to include God with all that though too. And he did. But then when he got diagnosed with cancer and stuff, he still fought. He still fought, and I'm just glad that he's not suffering and stuff anymore. I'm just glad that he's not suffering no more. Um, that's something that's very hard and very painful. But it really got me. I mean, these two really got me like back to back, and I just needed my own time and stuff. And I just didn't want to speak about it. I didn't want to speak about Keisha because I didn't know what to say. Because all the girls want to know, Diana, what's going on? When you gonna say something, Diana? Diana, tell us this, tell us that, and you guys, not being a follower but always being a leader, sometimes it's
You
hard
need
to
to stop
lead.
farting. That's what you
But,
need to. Okay, man.
but then trying to continuously lead, sometimes it hurts and stuff like that when you're trying to be a leader and stuff, and then you try to put on that you're um that it doesn't bother you like that, and it does bother you. um I pray for Keisha and her girls, and I pray for Jeff and his kids and his family. And he always spoke of Ava and Jack, and Keisha with Leisha, and I pray for Nico. I pray for all the Atlanta Hotties and stuff. But Nico had a relationship with Keisha that was no other. The relationship that they had, even though they didn't have the same mothers, those were sisters. I mean, you wouldn't see one without the other. If something was going on, the other one was always there, and they was just like, two protectors of each other. And all of this came together, through weight loss, with them trying to save their own lives and everything. But Keisha passed on October the 5th, And Jeff passed on this past Thursday night, and Keisha has already been laying to rest. They took her back home uh, to Brooklyn, so she's laying to rest in New York. And Jeff will be laying to rest this coming Friday. I will be attending his services, which will be hard for me. Which will be hard for me, and but it's just something that I need to do. I feel like I need to do and stuff. I mean, just forming all these type of relationships with the change and stuff like that. I mean, it's just positive people that have been in my life and stuff, and and I'm there until the end. I'm there till the end. When it's time for us to part ways, and then I see them again. Um, Jeff was very touching. Keisha was very touching. So I mean, that's why I wanted to come on here and say, rest easy, my friends, and until we meet again. But if you have someone and the people that's in your life, make sure that you tell those people that you care for them. Make sure that you speak to them. If you guys have any type of disagreement, barriers, or whatever you may have, or holding grudges or whatsoever, make sure that you let people know that they are important in your life, because you never know when they are going to be gone. Um, the last that I saw of Jeff was the week before last. Um, there's a little small incident that happened, and then I didn't see him, but I didn't know that that was gonna be my last time seeing him. Keisha, if you guys know, Keisha been talking back and forth with Keisha, and then her, posing in her body snatchback outfit and all that stuff. But you know, keep in contact with your friends and your loved ones and stuff, because you never know when they are going to be gone and stuff. And look at the happier times. Don't think about all the bad times, sad times, and all this stuff. Um, Pick up the phone, pick up a pencil, pen, paper, and write a letter. If you can't talk to them on the phone, um, write a letter. Tell a person to give a message. You never know. Um, and I have been experiencing a lot of people that I care for um, crossover and everything is crossover. I was telling Doc just yesterday that I could not. Yeah, I haven't been sleeping. I haven't been sleeping well at all. And even when I take something to sleep, I still can't sleep. Even when I take more than what I'm supposed to take, I still can't sleep. And so when I was telling him on yesterday after we left the gym, I said, Dave is trying to get in contact with me. You know what I'm saying? And I know it. And I'm not being able to sleep because it's something that he wants me to know. And I was just like, I just can't get it. I don't know what it is. So I was gonna call one of my friends and tell me what this is that I'm missing, because I can't get it and everything. But I don't know. I don't know. So this is just it, though, guys. Our friend, the Atlanta Hottie, who will always be an Atlanta Hottie, Keisha Michelle. She has crossed over, and she's still here for now. You know what I'm saying? That she's still here for right now, because I don't know if you guys know. Um, at first, when you pass on, you're around here. Just for a little bit until it's time for you to go ahead and cross on over. I don't want to scare anybody with that, but this is 100% true. And yeah, so she's still here, and Jeff is still here right now. The spirit. I am. I don't know, y'all. My heart hurts. So that's all I have to pretty much say about that with Keisha and Jeff. I don't know anything else. What to say. I'm just trying to deal with this. Myself. Um, I couldn't even go to the other two buildings Friday, which I'm affiliated with. With them over there. I didn't even want to go there. I went elsewhere. and I just didn't. And for their corporate office to contact me, I mean, the letter was amazing. You know, it was an amazing letter, and I truly care about the people that I work with and the people um, that request me to come and take care of their business. And I form these relationships with people, that become very, very strong. So, y'all, keep the Atlanta Hotties lifted in prayer. I ask that you guys also keep Keisha Michelle's family lifted in prayer, and also keep Jeff's family lifted in prayer. So, until we meet again, my friends, I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.